Jeg fik sgu klaret godt det der. Fail. So many cars. Yeah, so we start this trip off at the local watering hole for petrol heads. So just got the tank filled. It cost like $1 bazillion. No, it's not that bad. The prices have dropped a little high, but out of habit I never look. It's just gonna, I just need, it's just, you need it to go places, so what's the point? I know that some people do look a lot on where it's, you know, a pence cheaper or a penny cheaper or whatever kind of, so we use Danish crowns. So I know that some people would prefer to drive back and forth to see where it's cheapest, but they end up using more petrol than what they are actually going to save. But that is what it is. So finally we got some nice weather here. I was actually out riding, was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. Well, it was so windy and grey and boring that I didn't really feel like recording anything because there weren't anything to look at. But neither, I don't think there's gonna be much looking at on this trip. But so this trip is simply just me going to a place that I used to work to visit my former colleagues, and also so there's a baker that makes some really good sandwiches. So I am pretty sure that I'm gonna get one of those if they have more. So right now it's almost 12 o'clock, which means they probably sold a lot of them for people's lunch. But other than that, it's nice weather today. It's about 20 degrees, so that's just perfect. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's just right on the money. So I thought I would take you guys along for the trip. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, so in the previous video I put up the tent. It's actually, so this is recorded the same day, and I'm gonna make a video at some point on the SW Motec saddlebags, because one of you guys asked how much I was able to put in them, and especially if there were room for a laptop. I'm pretty sure that there is a room for a laptop, but it needs to be a really small one to make it work, I think. But that will come in a video at some point. But other than that, I know it's been like a year since I last uploaded something, and I was planning on making a video in December and back in March when I had a little bit of time off, but I simply couldn't pull myself together to make something because I didn't really feel like I had anything exciting to show at all. So That's why I haven't been uploading anything, because I don't. It's just my life is boring. At least I sometimes feel so, but I know that's not true. I have this amazing bike, which I've also been working a lot and hard to get, because as some of you guys know that's been following me for a long time, you guys know that the tax system in Denmark is just crazy. So it's an expensive bike, and I know that the fact that I'm going to take this bike on a long trip all the way to North Cap and, you know, gear it up so it almost look like a GT bike, it's gonna bring a little hate from somebody, but those people, they just don't know how expensive bikes are in Denmark. Because if it were up to me, I would have loved to oh, so this guy's making room for me, that's nice. I'll just wait a little. What a nice gentleman. So yeah, where was I? I completely forgot. Oh well. Yeah, so I need to gear it up for like touring kind of thing, because most of the time I do usually just, you know, have fun and ride around on small roads, which I do once in a while, but usually I'm very quiet because I'm just so focused on riding, so there isn't gonna be much talking in those videos. I have one video recorded I might edit together to something just riding, nothing more. Yeah. But other than that, you can see the harvest has begun. The farmers are out, which means that in some places there can be a little bit of grain on the roads, which is a hazard. But that's alright. We'll take that as it comes. And then of course a lot of people is having their summer vacations right now, so that's why there's just people and cars and everywhere. I still have the stickers, the sticker kit for the sides. I still have those. I still haven't decided if I want to put them on or not, but let me know in the comments down below if you want me to try and put them on. I'm not good at putting stickers on. I still remember trying to put stickers on Legos, you know, to make they were always a little bit crooked and not in the center and all that stuff. But so of course it would be a lot easier with a massive big sticker. Not really, I don't think. I think we'll take a little detour. Or not, I haven't yeah, maybe not. Yeah, we will. But it's yeah, because to get back to the fact that I'm gonna use this as a tourer at some point next year. Of course I would have loved to being able to have both this and maybe like a Adventure S or an Adventure R. Yeah, we'll take this way just to try something out. Not to try it out, but but otherwise, the newest thing in Denmark is that the police are really hunting down modified vehicles, especially cars right now, because they have like a law that's actually old, but for some reason then they suddenly started to use it on cars. It was meant to be trucks, like lorries and stuff like that, but now they have also expanded it to being able so that they can hit people with cars. That sucks. And of course they're still not fond about what's it called, bikes that have loud exhausts on them. Then it's good that I got the quiet one. So stupid. But sometimes I do feel like the world is just out to get you, because my Supra is slightly modified, you could say. It's taken many years, and the moment it was ready, they started hunting people with modified cars. So I haven't really used it, because if they catch you, they can take your vehicle, and then they will bring it to the local brand dealer. You know, if you got a BMW, they will take it to the nearest BMW dealer and tell the dealer to build it back to original stock. Yeah. So, and people have been getting, you know, massive bills from those dealers. Like, we're talking both 10,000, 20,000 euros and stuff like that. It's so stupid. Even somebody got taken with tinted headlights, and the dealer put new headlights on instead of just taking the tint off. That's what they're doing right now. It's crazy. I could be a dick right here, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait for my turn. Yeah, so that sucks. And when I ordered my exhaust for the bike, the law was like this. So if a cop pulled you over and he was suspicious about, you know, your exhaust and stuff like that, he would have to. So he couldn't force you to go to an MOT center. However, you would get a notification that you needed to go to an MOT center. Usually you had a little time, so then you had the opportunity to put your stock exhaust back on and, you know, get it MOT, take it back home, and just put your racing exhaust on again. So, but they changed that the moment I was so the moment I installed my exhaust, they changed the law. So I do feel like a little bit the world's just out to get you. It seems like if I really do enjoy, because that's what it is, I really do enjoy this. I'm a petrol head. I like cars. I like anything with an engine, as long as it's not electric. I do like the combustion engine. And for me, that's what I have really close to my heart, and I really do enjoy and love so much. And it's just so annoying that in Denmark it's like, yeah, the people that decide, they think that we can all just live in Copenhagen, drink our coffee and be happy with that, but that's not how it works. Not for me, at least. So so what's keeping me in Denmark is that I have a really, really big family, and we do spend a lot of time together, which I really, really love. So that's actually what's keeping me in Denmark, because otherwise I would just have said fuck this place a long time ago, because of the morons that run this place. This is just my opinion. Of course, if you're not into bikes and cars, I can see that the country might seem perfect, and it is for you, but it's not for me. Oh, that took a little turn that wasn't supposed to happen, but that's just, yeah, it's just how I feel. It sucks, but it is what it is, and I'm just trying to get the best out of it. Things can change, and I really do hope they will, but we should. So people think that whenever the next election is over, it's gonna be better. I don't really think so, because if we think about it, half of the population should be more stupid than the average. So I don't think it's gonna change much, but that's just me ranting on. Yeah, so I just got something to eat. I got my sandwich, so that's really nice. Just as good as I remember them. It's not that often that I go here to get a sandwich. It is quite a long ride, but I have all the time in the world, so that's not an issue really. It's just a matter of pulling yourself together and saying that today is gonna be that day. But I really hope all of you guys are well, doing well. So right now I will just start to head home. I need to collect a little package on the way, but other than that, take care and ride safe, guys. I will catch you in another one at some point. Bye.